Good afternoon guys, hope you are all well. So today Richard has been working on this 2019 Audi A3. It's an 8V and it's a convertible. So these guys, this couple have come down to us from about an hour away and left it with us yesterday, and we've been working on it today. So we have had the front bumper off, and we have had the roof down and the rear camera or the grab bar out to fit a reversing camera. The convertible is a little bit tricky to work on just because you have to get the rear camera cabling and the grab bar all the way down on the near side, all the way down through to the front, which takes a couple of hours to do. It's quite tricky. And then that's for the highline reversing camera. And then the front bumpers come off to fit two grille-mounted center sensors, and then the two outside sensors are then color-coded to match the vehicle. A new wiring loom gets fitted to the front bumper, run in through to the vehicle, and then we swap out the existing rear parking sensor module for the new front and rear one, and then run the cabling up for a new buzzer. We also then swap out the center push button where your normal hazards would be and where you can open and close the main electronic screen for one with the parking feature on there. So once the car then has been plugged into the computer and coded, this customer is going to be leaving very happy, and that's because when she dropped the car off yesterday, already well-spec'd car, but when you put the car into reverse, nothing. No parking sensors, no camera, nothing. You just get the audible beeps. But of course now when the owners of this car drive, they're going to get a highline reversing camera with moving guidelines. You're also going to get the rear sensors on the display, the front sensors on the display, and because it's an Audi A3 8V, you then get the trajectory lines, whether you're going forward or in reverse, to show you the trajectory of where your vehicle is going to end up. We've done lots and lots of these, and this was at the age where Audi had just done a facelift and used a smaller screen and had the parking sensors to the right-hand side of the camera image, which is a bit of a shame really, because they should have kept what they had before, which was an overlay of the parking sensor, and it meant then you had the whole screen for the reversing camera. But we're not the VAG group, so therefore we just get on and do what we need to do. And now this has all been coded, so jump inside and we'll show you it all working. Right, I'm just going to put the key in the ignition. The media screen will then pop up out of the dash, which is quite a cool feature to be fair, because a lot of the Audi, Volkswagen range of vehicles, the screen is fixed. So for it to pop up out of the dashboard like that is a nice little feature, and I don't think there's many other cars. I mean, the older Audi A6, A7 did that, but it was a bit more clunky, whereas this is a thin tablet style. So if we go into the main radio screen like so, and I put the car into reverse, you then get the reversing camera image. As I said a few minutes ago, you then get the reversing camera image and the parking sensors. It's a shame that they just didn't give you full screen for the reversing camera and with an overlay, which is what they had done before. But you can see it's a convertible, so they've put some thought and design into it. And then if we were to take the handbrake off, like so, you then get the moving trajectory lines. So if the engine was running right now and I was going to move the steering wheel left or right, these would bend or curve to show you where your vehicle is going to end up. And also the same for the reversing camera. So if I then take it out of reverse and put it into drive, you'll see the trajectory lines for the parking sensors then jump to the front of the screen. So I'm going to put it into park. I'm going to start the engine. So I'm going to put my seatbelt on and I'm going to take the handbrake off. And I'm now into reverse gear. So I'm now going to move the steering wheel. And you can see now you've got your moving guidelines that show you that your car or your wheel is not straight, or your wheels aren't straight. And going to also show you if you continue to reverse at this angle, then you are going to end up in this direction. Now, of course, you can go to an Audi main dealer and get the lines calibrated. If I'm honest, calibrating these lines is not going to help you park any better. You can't fit your car in between these guidelines. They are there to prove to you whether your steering wheel is straight or your wheels are straight, and also whether you're going to end up. So if I then park it, put it into drive, you'll see that the red lines have now moved to the front of the vehicle. And as I turn the steering wheel, you can see that it's now warning me if we go any closer to the wall, we're then in a danger zone. And also we're going to end up off to the right hand side, and I'm going to move the steering wheel back like so. So this is an Audi A3. It's an 8V, it's 2019, and we have upgraded the factory rear optical parking sensors, or audible sensors, to front and rear optical parking sensors, and we've also fitted the highline reversing camera. So if anything in this video you're interested in, or if you're interested in anything in this video, if I can talk, then please do get in touch with us. Website links in the bio. We've got loads of other features and loads of other products for this car, from hill hold assist to cruise control to electric folding mirrors to audio system, audio upgrades, sound deadening, loads and loads and loads of mod cons, even a really cool pedal kit that makes the car a lot more responsive when you're pulling out of junctions and at roundabouts. But as I said, do look at our other videos on our channel, and thank you very much for watching.